feel like Drew Barrymore. Have you seen
Who?
her? Drew
Oh God. Not
Drew
again.
Barrymore.
I don't know who
Actress
that is.
Drew Barrymore. Okay, hang on.
I don't know. I can search it. Let me figure out who this is.
You know Drew Barrymore.
I probably do, but I just don't have the memory.
Whilst you're doing that, welcome to Unfiltered Friendship. Each and every week we're bringing you uncontrollable laughter, rants, and figuring out what the fuck we're doing for life. You know who she is now?
I know who she is.
Okay, there is explicit content, so if you don't like it...
Don't fucking listen.
I'm so fucking proud of you.
I got it right this time.
You got it right this time. As you can hear, I am very ill. I don't have a neck currently on my left side. I have very, very severe tonsillitis. It's bad. Mm-hmm. It is very bad, which is obviously affecting my speech. I can't help it. It's a lot better than it was yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
so
sound a lot better.
I feel a lot better within myself than I did yesterday. We're okay today.
It is okay.
It is okay. And obviously, because I'm really not very well, it's not going to be a very long episode.
Mm-mm.
Because I want to be able to...
Sleep.
Yeah, and not be in pain.
Exactly.
Because obviously talking, it hits my tonsil. It's fucking painful.
Yeah, not too nice, not too nice.
Not too nice. So, oh yeah, by the way, I'm George.
No, and I'm Mason.
I did actually say that I was going to get you and Bailey on separately. So...
Now 'tis the time.
Now 'tis the time.
Now 'tis
I'm pretty sure next week I've got Shan now.
Okay.
I think.
So when's Bailey on?
Probably the week after.
Okay.
Because I need to get Shan in as soon as you fucking can.
Yeah.
Because we got shit to talk about, me and Shan.
Oh.
No, because obviously she's gay as well. So
Well, yeah.
we can talk about gay shit.
True.
Yeah.
I mean, you could talk about gay stuff with me and Bailey, but it'd be a different kind of gay stuff.
We're talking about gay stuff today.
Oh, okay. Carry on.
You're like, you went camp mode instantly.
Slay.
Slay. So, let's catch everyone up on the week that we've had. Okay. Since last week, I have had so many people in work and message me asking if Pinky was number 7. Yes, Pinky is number 7, and no, I cannot tell you what it means. Because I had someone in work, Home Shopper, come up and ask me. She was like, I need an update. I'm like, what? This was like Thursday night. Like, is it for Thursday or Saturday? I can't remember. She's like, I need an update. I'm like, on what? And she's like, it's because obviously they know Pinky is Sarah. She's like, is Sarah 7? I was like, yes. And she's like, okay, so what does that mean? If all of you together means 33, which is the teacher, what does all of this mean? I'm like, I can't tell you this. I was like, you're just going to have to find out. And she didn't like that. Oh well, sorry.
Oopsie daisies.
Oopsie daisy, I heard you. Oh my God, do you know what I done when I was younger?
What?
I mixed oopsie daisy with gold digger.
How would they even go?
It works so fucking well.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Go on, give us an example.
I can't. I can't remember how it went, but it worked really fucking well. Oopsie daisy, heard you again. Walk a baby, what I do is hear you again. I say she got gold digger.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it literally just went from one to the other. It worked really fucking well. Yeah, so I found out Pinky was 7.
Mm-hmm.
We all went back to our normal lives. Boring lives. Well, yours ain't that boring, to be fair.
What is exciting about my life?
Your job, to me, is more exciting than my job. You get to hold expensive things on a daily basis. I get to hold a 90p packet of nuts on a daily basis.
I like that.
See what I mean?
Fair enough.
Yes, so, and then we went out Friday.
We did.
It was one of the best nights I've ever had.
It was a good night, to be fair.
It was such a good night. So, the lowdown on this situation. Are you ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
So, Friday, you know this, and I want your opinion on all of it.
Okay.
Okay. So Friday, I met this incredible woman. Right. you like her as well.
She seemed lovely.
Yeah. She is literally, she's so smart and athletic, and I said this to her, she is everything that I want in a person. Like, we went and spoke for like just 3 hours just talking, and I got to know her a lot, and she got to know me, and it was so nice. And like, she actually turned around and said that was her future wife.
She did that multiple times.
And then to get a guy off my back, she called me her girlfriend.
That's not bad. That is wifey material.
Right? So, literally just everything. But then she ghosted me. So, I've come to the conclusion that I'm the problem. So what the fuck is up with that?
Why? Why have you come to that conclusion?
Well, that I'm the problem?
Yes.
Because this isn't the first time this has happened.
Right.
So I've come to this conclusion because what other conclusion can I make from it?
Have you got no reasons for it?
Right, so my defence mechanism...
Here we go.
My instant defence mechanism, whenever I meet someone new, is I overshare. But that's because I get so nervous. I just start blurting everything out.
Did you say something that you shouldn't have said?
No, I try to keep it cool, calm and collected. The only thing I did do...
Oh, no.
No, because I said to her, I can get crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, crazy is the best part of everything.
Well, what's the issue then?
We went round a corner, I went, fucking yow! This was within the hour. Well, actually, no, within like the second hour of speaking to her.
Well, and what did she say to that?
Well, she was laughing.
Well, what's the issue?
But then I just think that something I'd done or said was the cause of it.
See, now this is where you overthink. You are a massive overthinker. You overthink a lot of things.
I know.
You read too deep into it, and then you get hurt by reading too deep into it. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
once you've read far into it, that is it. That is what's happened. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but what else can I think? There's actually nothing else I can think.
Well,
because like, she invited me to a rugby game tomorrow.
yeah.
She said that she finds out I wrote on Sunday, she'll let me know. Like, when we can see each other. And like, when she was getting out my car, because I gave her my jacket because she was cold. And she was like, oh, this is like insurance, I'm going to see you again, right?
Right.
And as she's getting out my car, she gives me back my jacket. And she's like, you're acting like I'm not going to see you again. I will.
Wait, what? No, you've got me lost here.
Okay, so when she left, because she's the bartender in the place that we went to.
Yeah.
When she left work, obviously I was outside waiting. She got cold, so I gave her my jacket. And she's like, you're not getting this back. And I was like, that's fine by me. And she's like, it is literally like insurance, I'm going to see you again. I'm like, you don't need it, but okay. And then like when I was dropping her home, like she was like taking off my jacket. I was like, what are you taking off my jacket for? Like, that's your insurance policy. It's like one of my favourite jackets. And she was like, you're acting like I'm not going to see you again. I'm going to fucking see you again. And then the next day she ghosted me.
Well, like I said, like a lot of us have said it. Like, just, I know it's been a while since, but just breathe. Relax.
This is what I find really strange though as well. Like I said to you this in the car.
Yeah.
You like her, Bailey likes her, which is strange in its own right. Because Bailey's very picky when it comes to people.
Yeah.
He's
fair enough.
But he's right.
Yeah, always.
Always right, which pisses me off. Then Dan likes her just by what I said to him, how she is. Bex is literally in love with her.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Didn't know she swung that way.
Because obviously we went with Bex and Tom.
Yeah.
And Tom likes her. And Tom's a very to himself person. But all of you, which none of you have ever done to me, is say, just wait.
Yeah.
And there might be a reason. She might be busy. You just need to, like, wait for it. And I'm like, all of you have said it, which none of you have ever done before. So there must be something about her for all of you to say it, but I can't see that.
See, this is where, like, that overthinking comes into play. Like, where I'm sure everyone else would agree with me. Like, you do a lot of overthinking.
I do.
You read
I
into
do.
things way too much.
I really do, yeah.
And then you get yourself in such a state, and then everyone's like, no, George, stop. It's okay. But then you keep yourself in there. Like, it's like, you kind of, like, burrow your head into it. And then you just stay there, and then you're like, I'm done now.
Yeah, I know.
I'm fine now. And it's like,
Literally, like, one
where
day
the
I'm
hell
like,
has
yeah,
that
I'm
come from? Like, literally this morning you were like, and now you're like, wow.
Yeah, literally. I'm like that with a lot of things now. But I think me burying my head in the sand is just like me processing everything, being able to get over shit. But for some reason, I can't with this. I just can't. I can't.
Then chase it.
I knew her for one. I already double messaged, mate. I can't do it again. See?
Yeah, it would seem quite crazy, actually.
Yeah, I can't double message. What's the solution here? Because there is no solution. The last time we spoke was as she was going into work on the Saturday. And then that's when
What was the last thing that was said?
She said that she wouldn't be able to talk that much because she's going into work. And I said, that's fine, I understand, I'm going into work myself, so it's fine. She said that, well, she finishes at 2:30. Cool, okay. And then 2:30 came around, and I was like, still nothing. And then 3:30, 4:30, and I'm like, okay, something's going on here. So then 5:00, around that time, I messaged her just saying, hope your shift wasn't too hectic. Obviously, Saturday night, busy. Oh, it was along those lines or something.
Yeah,
like that.
Saturday night is always one of the worst.
Yeah. And I still haven't heard anything.
Okay.
Do I just cut my losses?
No, because you do that way too often. With so many things, you're just like, do I just give up now? No.
No? Cool.
You need to stop doing that. Because you do it a lot.
Yes, sir.
Exactly.
I just don't understand because, like, obviously you're around her age. Right? Obviously her birthday's next year.
Yeah.
But
Well, I would hope so.
No, I said like, like to get to be your age, her birthday's next year.
She's younger than me? Oh my god. There's 2 people in one night.
I know.
Oh my god, I love that.
So I just don't understand. Like, a lot of people that are around your age do this. I don't understand it.
Yeah, I know, it's weird, isn't it?
Because it's like, how... Oh my god, I'm going to sound like a fucking fossil.
It's
Fuck's
okay.
sake.
Own it.
I'm not owning this. Back in the black and white days, in my era,
Yeah.
right, in the fossil ages, we could never ghost anyone.
I mean, it's a lot harder.
Yeah, because it was actually like, if we were to ghost someone, we'd see them in fucking school, for one.
Yeah.
And, like, our friend groups were connected. And we all knew where each other lived because we all used to go and knock on their doors and ask if they were able to, like, come out.
Yeah.
So it wasn't easy. And it was wrong for us. Like, how all of us have been brought up, it was wrong to ghost people. Everyone needs an explanation of why you don't want to talk to them anymore. And I think it's just common decency as well.
Yeah, it is.
If you don't want to speak to someone, turn around to them and explain why.
Yeah,
Because
true.
ghosting is literally just like, okay, what did I do? And which is what gets me in this.
It does kind of make you feel like you've done something wrong. I've kind of... I don't like the ghosting and all that, like, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, I feel like it could potentially be things like nerves. There could be multiple different factors in it that could filter into that. But I do agree with you. It does need to be explained as to why that is the case.
Yeah, and it's also like, with me, like, you know, if you're nervous about something, come and talk to me about it. I'm a very open person. Like, I will listen and try and understand from your point of view.
Yeah.
Like, if you're nervous because of one thing or another, then talk to me about it. And then I can understand where you're coming from. And I can see if I can help in any way. I'm not someone that, if you like turn around to me and be like, I'm really nervous about this because it was like an instant, where the fuck have you been my whole life?
Yeah.
I understand that because I shut myself, not literally, like when I was like going back there, because even that one, like that, the couple seconds of a conversation that I had with her that night,
Yeah.
it was an instant, where the fuck have you been my whole life?
It was like
It was instant, yeah. And like she was saying that to me in the car as well. And I understand that that is a scary thing. I really understand that. And if it was that is literally like, I can't do this, I need to shut down. That's fine. Tell me. Be
Yeah.
like, you are the right person, but I just need this space. And
Yeah.
it's time to figure my shit out.
Always,
That's
yeah.
absolutely fine.
Everyone's
Just-
always going to need their space at some time and point.
Exactly. But tell me.
Yeah.
Because then I can understand and I won't be in this position that I'm in now of, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Like, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
I will be in a position of, okay, I'm going to give you your time because I know you'll come back. It's not a case of, are you?
Yeah.
This is why I hate ghosting.
Because you never know when they're going to come back.
You never know if they are going to.
Exactly. Like, they could just not even ever come back in your life. It's just one of those things, like, it's like you have your defense mechanism, which is just like overloading and just saying everything that comes to your mind.
Yeah, yeah.
Whereas some other people's is kind of like, they were like, oh, that was too hard, that was too fast, oh my god, and just shut down. And they just, it could be a few days, it could be months, it could be years. I mean, by that point, if they message you after years, most of the time people will just be like, fuck off.
Yeah.
But what can you really do at the same time?
I know. It's just shit. Like, I want to understand why.
Yeah.
And why is it people that are around your fucking age that do it?
I don't know. How did this even like come about? Like, oh yes, I will ignore this person just because I can.
This is what I mean. Is it because you guys were brought up within the technology?
Us guys, Jesus Christ.
No, I mean like people your age.
Yeah.
Like, is it because you were brought up around the technology to be able to be like, I don't give a fuck?
Oh, 100%.
Okay.
Because everyone can just access every single person through the internet. They have no like physical connection to them. It's probably like, there's no need for me to keep in contact with this person, and I can just ignore them. I don't have to talk to them. I'm bored of them now. Bin them off.
Oh. See, I could never understand that.
I still don't, but it doesn't. It doesn't make sense. Like,
It doesn't. It really fucking doesn't. It baffles me because obviously we were brought up in completely different times.
yeah,
Which is strange because I'm literally 7 years older than you.
yeah. It has changed quite a bit, to be fair.
It's changed a lot. Like, when you guys were younger, did you go and knock on each other's doors? Or did you message each other?
Well, I didn't really start going out until I was in year 7. So it was a long time before I did that. And even by that point, I had a phone. Mm-hmm. So,
You were messaging
like you were
each other.
saying, I could just message these people and be like, you doing this? But I wasn't really sociable. I'm
See-
still not very sociable, to be honest
No,
with you.
you're
but
not. But
all right.
well, you're not though, are you? But you had that communication of technology. You could literally just message each other. All right, we had MSN. You don't know what MSN is?
MSN. I have heard of it. Is this some like ancient technology? I'm joking.
It is ancient technology. It was like, you don't even know what BBM is, do you?
BlackBerry Messenger.
Okay.
I know what that is.
So imagine BBM, but on the internet, like at home on your computer, on your shared family computer.
Oh.
Yeah. And that would be a luxury if a household had a computer.
Damn.
Yeah. And you know those little tiny Nokias, the unbreakable ones.
The bricks.
The bricks. That was everyone's first phone.
Yeah.
Mine was passed down from Shannon, who was passed down from Dad.
Bloody hell. Yeah, they were some really resilient things, weren't they?
I threw mine across that fucking park. Did it break? Did it fuck? I tried to get my mate's brother to drive over with his motorcycle. Did it break? Did it fuck? I could not break that fucking thing. I'm pretty sure Dad still has it. Yeah. So, but it's like even within 7 years, so much changed between our ages, because it was literally, you'd go on MSN as soon as you get home. Like, obviously, it'll be like, if you look at the screen, right?
Yeah.
Down that left side, it'll be all your chats.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, in a way, WhatsApp set up on the PC sort of thing. So you have all your chats down on the left-hand side, then you have like your actual chat, like that you're in.
Pop up.
On your, like, your main sort of
yes,
screen, yeah.
That is like, that's what it was. And you'd message everyone when you get home, like, even though you just spent 9 hours to go, like 6 hours to go in school.
I can do that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we'd come home and just message each other, and then it'll be like, "Oh, are you coming out?" And it'd be like, "I don't know." Well, we'll come knock on your door, ask your parents ourselves, and like we all knew each other's parents as well.
See,
because
a lot of my friends do.
Because we used to knock on each other's door, and obviously the parents opened the door, and we'd be like, "Hi," like say with me and Emily, like, "Hi, Mrs. and Mr. Henson, like, is Emily alright to come out?"
Yeah.
Like, it was always Mr. and Mrs. And eventually I ended up just calling Emily's parents their names.
See, I don't think anyone has put Mr. or Mrs. in front of my parents' name. Mm-hmm. Anyone who has met my parents just call them...
Their names.
Their names, yeah.
See, we were that... I think we were the end of that. Because, like, after us lot, I don't think...
I think technology sort of started taking all these advancements, like, between that sort of time period. Yeah. So
thinking about it, when I got into, like, year 9 or something like that, obviously you were still a baby.
All right.
So when I got into, like, year 9, everyone had, like, up-to-date phones, and everyone would just be like, "All right, I'm going out, bye."
Yeah.
It wasn't like, go knock on the door. Whereas
now it's like, check if they're allowed out. It wasn't like, "You come in?" Like...
Oh, no. If our parents said no, we would not allow that. Yeah. But now it's just sort of like, I don't care if I'm not allowed out, I'll sneak out the fucking window.
See, I never did that. If I was told I wasn't allowed out, I was not leaving that house, believe me.
Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I would not dare. Plus, I couldn't.
But yeah, fair enough. But
I'd have to slide down the roof. So yeah, I wouldn't fucking dare. I would not dare try and, like, leave without my mum's permission. Not happening. But that's what I mean. Like, after I hit, like, year 9, it was very much technology took over.
Oh God, yeah.
We used to have, what was it called? Slag tag.
What?
We, once a year...
Right.
We used to... someone started it. No one ever knew who started this fucking thing. It was someone different every year, but no one knew. What was it called? Slag tag.
Slag tag?
Yeah, I'll tell you what it is. So, there would be... Say for instance, I started it, right? And I put your name on this, and I send that to you, right? Then you'd add, like, Bailey, for instance, to this list, send it to like Bailey will send it to like someone else. Whoever you think is a slag, you put their name on this list.
Damn. Why was I your first input? Wow.
Just the example, babes. Just the example. But we used to have that every year. We always knew, slag tag season, here we go, when's this going to start? And you used to go for a week. You used to go around the school every single year, every single person.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, it was his fucking patch, come on now.
Ah, yeah, fair.
Yeah. But that only started from like year 9 when everyone was getting the updated technology and that. And I was only put on that list once and I was really happy about it. It was like a badge of honour to be put on that list. If you wasn't put on
Really?
Yeah. If you wasn't put on that list, you were frigid.
Oh my God, that's...
And no one will go near you.
It's weird, like, how that thought process has changed. Because, like, before, like you were saying, it was, like, frigid. But now it would be like, oh my God, what the fuck? Like, you would be berated for it.
Oh, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it would be literally, like, if you're not on that list, you're, like, no one wants to go near you. Has anyone even kissed you? And you will
That
get a
would be
fucking...
the complete opposite, though. Like, if you weren't on that list now, that'd be like, people would want to go to you.
Exactly.
Bloody hell, you had a weird group of people you were in school with.
No, I'm very fucking aware. But that's what it was like. That's what it was like when I was in high school. It was literally like, if you hadn't slept with everyone in your fucking year group and what you're doing with your life, that was what my year was. That's what my high school was.
Right.
It was bad. It was fucking bad. Imagine American high school. In one high school here.
Oh God.
It was weird. Bad. But obviously, like, we all had to keep ourselves to ourselves. And all the friendship groups had to stay separate. Like, no one was a fucking butterfly. You wasn't allowed to be a social butterfly.
Oh. I was, like, in between, like, 5 different... That makes me seem really popular. I was not.
You were just the butterfly.
You were just, like, floating around there.
Yeah, see, like, I was in the emo group, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously. I was there with my long black hair and my DMs, and yeah, I was...
Fair.
Yeah. And we all used to listen to, like, screamo music, so...
I do now, but that I wasn't in any kind of group like that.
When I was in fucking school, if you listened to that type of music, you were, like, suicidal or, like... I mean, Jesus. Facts, but...
Oh, my God.
All of us were. But, yeah, you were, like... suicidal or like depressed in one way or the other, or like not had a good family life, or all of this, and we were all like just categorized. Like, I think it was like 2 our whole group. There wasn't any of that whatsoever, but they were part of our friend group.
Yeah,
they liked the music, but it was that was it. And then obviously you had the populars, you had the nerds, you had the sports lot who were mixed within the populars. I think that's the only groups that were allowed to mix. So obviously you've got the popular girls and the athletes. That's...
See...
I told you, it is literally American high school.
I don't know whether that was like a thing when I was in school or what, because I just kind of just went with the flow. I didn't really know what was going on. I just went with it. It could have been a whole thing, but...
It might have been, but you're very oblivious.
I am always oblivious.
Yeah.
Try that again.
Oblivious. Yeah, you are. You are. But no, like, in a good way, because...
What is good about being oblivious?
Because you won't see the bad.
How is that a good thing? You need to be able to see the bad stuff to be able to develop on it.
No, as in, like, you always see the good in everyone.
I try.
Yeah, so you wanting to see the good in everyone is actually a good thing.
Okay, yeah, no, I'll give you that.
Because, like, with us, like, another group in my school was the bitches.
Oh, the bitches. Oh, no, there were definitely some of those in school.
Yeah, but they were their own group.
That was a whole group.
That was a whole...
I think that was just...
That they were called the bitches, but they were the bitches. They probably thought they were the
outcast.
High
horse, like...
Yeah.
Everyone, like, bow down to me.
Yeah. But it really wasn't. I'll tell you what, the popular group was like half of the school year.
It's weird, like... everyone just like kind of goes into one group and just stays there.
Yeah, but then like when we got into sixth form, obviously it's very strange. Nearly everyone in the popular group I went to primary school with. So I grew up from like 3 years old with some of them.
Bloody
and
hell.
we were like 16, 17 now, and like we had each other's backs. Like if I needed any of them, like when I started getting badly bullied in sixth form, they were the ones that was behind me.
It is weird because like popular people tend to like they won't like talk to you throughout the day. They'll like make a bit of conversation or something like that. But then when it comes to like some of them, when people are being bullied or something like that, it was like, what the fuck? Not all of them at all.
Not all of them, no.
But oh my god, I still remember there was this one girl who I assume she was classed as like this popular girl and all that.
Okay.
I don't fucking know. I remember when I was in maths class once, I dropped my pencil on the floor.
Yeah.
And it kind of rolled behind me, and she was sat behind me. So I was like, all right, go get my pencil. The first thing that I hear when I turn around is, what the fuck are you looking at me for? I was like, sorry, I'm not looking at you. I'm actually trying to grab something. Like, you're not all that. You're
You're
like,
not special, love.
Shut up. No one cares. Yeah.
For the bitches.
Yeah. Pretty much.
See, our bitches was literally just like, I think they know it all, but they really don't. They're the secret slags that no one really suspected as well. Like,
really?
Wow. Okay.
I don't know.
I'm gonna spill some tea right now.
Ooh, okay, go on.
Some tea.
I like some tea.
Okay. So, the tea. I was actually very good friends with one of the bitches.
Okay.
Like, so our older sisters were in the same year group and they were good friends. Obviously, we're in the same year group. We were all right friends. Our mums went to mum groups together. So as soon as I go back and like say her last name, mum would be like, I know that name. And I'd be like, well, you should. Like, her older sister was Shannon's friend. She went, no. Is this so-and-so? I went, yeah. Is her mum's name this? I went, yeah. Went to mum group with her. That's fucking weird. Anyway, so the tea. I was good friends with her.
Yeah.
Like, we used to have sleepovers and everything. Right? Never really slept because this is me.
When have you ever slept?
No, as in, like, I was so nervous about sleepovers. Right. I could not sleep over someone's house. I just couldn't do it. But she was part of the bitches. She actually got granted access to the bitches because she turned into one in year 9.
Right.
Couldn't stand her after that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because she became good friends with the ringleader. So when she became friends with her, bearing in mind, until this point, she was lovely, down to earth, wouldn't hurt a fly, wouldn't sleep with anyone, nothing. Became friends with the bitch. Jesus Christ, she was fucking horrible to this one guy. They'd pick on fucking anyone that they wanted. Say it's banned her.
Yeah.
And then sleep with whoever they want and then deny it. This one guy that they kept fucking picking on, she started dating him. I'm pretty sure they broke up last year.
Jesus.
Yeah, they were in a very long-term
That's a long time.
Long-term relationship. I bet you he doesn't know half the shit she was saying about him to me.
Oh, shit.
Because he was one of the nerds.
Oh.
Bitch and a nerd, that was a no-no in my school.
Oh.
No.
See, there was one girl, I could never quite tell what she was, because she was lovely, like, very easy to chat with. But then you'd see her, like, with other people, and she's, like, about to, like, rip their head off or something like that. Like, she was fuming all the time. I seen her, I think it was last year or the year before, when I was still working in where I was before. And she was completely different.
What do you mean?
Like, her style of outfit, different. Her attitude, her just demeanor, her everything was weird. It was, from what she used to be like, it was like, what happened?
Or like personality change.
Personality completely like flipped
What?
over. So like, no, she was still lovely to talk to and all that, but there was just something different, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
It was weird.
I mean, I've been like that. I'm completely different than I was in high school.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Like, so was I. Like, I never talked to anyone, and now it's literally my job to talk to people.
I have a fucking podcast, mate.
Literally.
Right? So, but like in school, I was like, I used to dress in like the blackest of clothes. Like you wouldn't see me in
Did
anything.
you not have a uniform or something?
No, I mean outside of school.
Right. Okay, that makes sense.
Like blackest clothes, blackest hair. I had like long black hair. Didn't suit it. I had long black hair because I wanted long black hair, but I didn't suit it at all. It made me look disgusting. But I thought I looked bomb anyway. And like whenever we go out, like I always used to wear beanies all the time. You never catch me without my beanie. Very strange.
Okay.
I had a beanie. I actually still have it. It's black, but it's got a brown bear face on it. It's got ears.
Okay.
Yeah. But you wouldn't catch me without my beanie. Like I wouldn't talk to anyone, and like how I used to act around people is completely different now. Whereas I used to shut down then, I overshare now.
Yeah.
So
the complete opposite.
I've completely flipped it. So I think a lot of people are like that. Like as soon as you get out of high school, that's when you actually truly find yourself.
You kind of go through it, and if you're like an absolute twat, sometimes you might just turn around after school and be like, wow, I was a twat. And you kind of just chill out a bit. I'm a bit of a twat now, so not as much as some people, but in the funny way, not like
why
not
you
like
call yourself a twat?
not like a bastard way. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense.
You're an idiot rather than a twat.
Yes, that is the one.
You're
We'll
an
go
idiot.
with that.
You're an idiot. Yeah.
I'm an idiot.
But in a good way, idiot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I like that one.
Yeah, you're not a twat.
Next time someone calls me a twat, I'm going to say I'm an idiot in a good way.
Just tell them to come talk to me and I'll one bop them.
Bop it!
Yeah. I said that to... Who did I say this to? I might have been Beck. I said this to Beck the other day. I was like, if anyone has a different opinion, tell them to come to me, I'll one bop them. It's like, that's fine. I can do that. But yeah, so basically, our year gaps is very, very prominent when it comes to how people act within certain situations.
Yeah.
So within like relationship wise, and this is also a thing, like people in my years didn't have the situationships, didn't have the...
It's changed a lot.
Yeah, we didn't even have fucking talking stages.
I kind of preferred it when it was like, you kind of just, you like someone, cool, get with them. Whereas now it's like, you have to go through this, then you have to go through that. And now it's this. And now you're dating.
No, do you know what it is? What it used to be for us. It used to be written on a broken up piece of paper. Do you like me? Yes, no. Pass it across the table. They'd answer it, pass it back, and if it says yes, then you'd be like, will you go out with me?
Well, that's easy.
That was how easy it was.
Jesus.
Do you like me? Yeah. Do you want to be my girlfriend? Yeah.
Whereas now it's like, so you have to do this. You have to meet my pet lizard. He has to approve. He has to agree that you're good enough.
I've got to see your vibe, check it's right.
I've got to like read your whole aura. What is your
What's your star sign?
That's the one. What's your star sign? Mm-hmm. I don't know what a star sign is. I just live.
This is what I mean. It's like, it's so different now. And I don't understand why. It was so much easier back then.
The generation is kind of crazy, weird.
it's also, I understand people's got their boundaries. I understand it because we never had boundaries when we were younger. We didn't know what the fuck they were. We did not know what boundaries were when I was younger.
Yeah.
So if someone turned around to me and were like, I don't even know how to give an example of it. But like now, if I wanted to set a boundary, I could. And I understand that, and everyone's doing that, which is good. It's such a fucking good thing because obviously we're all learning from the mistakes of people that we look up to. Like we're learning all of this, and it's brilliant. But in the sense, it's people are taking boundaries for advantage.
Yeah.
It's like, yes, you can have your boundaries, but you can't just shut people out because you can't be fucked anymore.
Yeah. 100%.
And that's what's happening a lot of the time now. So.
Yeah. A lot of people just like taking advantage of it all.
What, as in like, isn't it, wait, what are you on about?
People taking advantage of like their boundaries and things like that. Setting these up so that they have to talk to this. They can only talk to these kind of things and kind of things that.
Yes, and also like, oh, you have to meet my criteria.
Check off the list.
Check off the list. I understand, like, everyone has their, like, ideal person.
Yeah.
Everyone does. I met mine Friday. and
has not shut up about it.
No, I haven't.
One moment.
I haven't. Because she's just fucking incredible. But she's ghosted me.
Literally, I think I opened your message on, like, the day after to make, like, because obviously to make sure you were home.
Oh my God, my voice note.
Yeah. Oh my God.
My fucking voice note.
You were going on. How long was that message?
5 minutes, I think.
I think that was nowhere near officially the longest message you sent.
No.
The longest message you sent was absolutely insane.
About 10 minutes longer.
Yeah, honestly, I think my brain went dead after hearing that. I was just like, what?
Yeah, that voice note that I sent you afterwards, that was funny though.
You were so giddy, so scared,
yeah,
jumpy, just everything was. You had like every single emotion going through you.
I did. But this is what I'm saying. Like I could not, for the life of me, figure out what the fuck was happening. I was literally like, 1 minute me and Bailey were picking you up from work and going to Gloucester. Next thing I know, I'm meeting someone that has said that I'm her future wife.
Yeah. Oh my God, the way that took us to Gloucester, Jesus Christ.
Oh, because the M5 was shut.
See, I told you there was a reason.
Yeah, the M5 was shut.
I knew that there was a reason.
Yeah. It's not now. It will take me 37 minutes to get there.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it wouldn't take you that now. Why was it shut? What happened?
There was an accident on it.
Ooh, they in trouble.
They in trouble. Yeah, so it like, but did you see, as soon as we walked in that place, did you see what happened as soon as we got to that bar?
No.
So you had...
Oh wait, no, yeah.
To the right of me,
I just seen you just go...
No, so there was literally like Tom and Bex to the right of me, and you and Bailey to the left. And I seen her, and I literally turned around to Bex and I went, oh, for fucking hell.
Yeah, no, I heard you say that actually, and I was like, oh God, she's found something.
Yeah, and then Bex was like, George, and I went, no, I'm just saying, I'm admiring, because, wow.
Yeah, I just looked at Bailey and was like, oh God, here we go again. Here we go again.
But I wasn't going to do anything about it, because I didn't want to do anything about it. And I was out there with my mates, we were having a good night, and it wasn't even me that started any of it, it was Bex.
Yeah.
It was Bex that turned around to her, and we were talking and everything, and then I said about Tom having a trial shift there, and she was like, what, your boyfriend? I was like, no, hers, I'm gay as fuck. And she was like, oh yeah, same. As soon as Bex heard that,
she was like, wing woman mode on.
Bex was literally like a switch. And then Bex eventually turns around and goes, are you single? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, wait, what was that face for? And she's like, what do you mean? And I was like, that face when you said that you were single. At this point, Bex was like, I'll meet you back at the table.
Mm.
So she left, and then Chloe was like, it depends who's asking. And I was like, I'm asking. And she's like, yeah, I'm single. I was like, okay. And that's when it started.
Mm.
But I didn't start anything. She gave her snap to you guys to give to me.
Yeah.
Because I was outside. I wasn't the one that started any of this. For once.
Yeah, for once. Like,
For
normally it's you, like,
Mm-hmm.
there's so many people before.
Mm-hmm. I always start it.
Mm.
I didn't. And I think that's what confused me a lot, because I'm literally like, is this a prank?
Mm.
I still think it now. Was it all a joke?
I don't think so. Why would she have given you access to her, like her information, if it was just going to be a joke? There was obviously something there. Nobody gives out their information to someone that they were like, no, I'm going to prank this bitch. No one does that. Do they? Do
I don't
people
know.
do that?
I don't know, do they?
Oh, I don't know.
This is what I'm saying, do they?
I don't think so.
I fucking hope not. See, we don't even know.
Well, there goes
I'm
that.
making you overthink now.
Oh, God.
You are welcome. Yeah, so to conclude, people are assholes.
Oh, yes.
Ghosting is bad.
Yes.
Just talk to someone. If whoever you're trying to ghost, just have a fucking conversation with them. Be an adult. We're all supposed to be adults, for fuck's sake.
If you like, don't like them,
Just fucking say it.
just tell them, because otherwise you're just gonna send them through this whole list of emotions, and then they're just gonna get butthurt after because you haven't been honest.
Mm-hmm. And I miss the old days where it literally used to be slip across the paper across the table.
See, I want to go back to those days.
They were good days.
Yeah.
But then you always have that middle person.
See, I
like,
was
open
there
it
for
first.
like probably about a month, and then it was like, bye.
Yeah, no, we were doing that in like primary school.
I think the only time that ever happened was with my girlfriend.
Oh yeah.
In school.
Yeah.
Like, that, it was literally like so many people in school were like, oh my God, you two need to get together. You have to. You are perfect for each other. And we were like, okay. So I was like, hey, like proper like shaking in my voice and everything. And I was like, do you want to date me? And she was like, and I was like, okay. And then that went on for 4 years before I realized I was like, dudes.
Gay. Yeah.
Exactly that.
Dick.
And then
yeah.
she was like, girls.
Oh really? I did not know this.
We both kind of just like flipped from where we like just people. We just like do like the opposites to both being like, we like both. And we kind of just, it was kind of a mutual thing.
Yeah.
It was a bit more like, at the time, like I loved her and all that. Like it was, I mean, I don't know, it was like 4 years. So of course it was like, oof, that hurt.
Yeah.
But, you know, it was just one of those situations. We were both like,
Yeah, I never had that, to be honest. I think obviously because all through school I just dated guys.
Yeah.
I had like,
oh, I have another one. Sorry, carry on.
I had like, I was sleeping with girls, but I was dating guys.
Wow. So it was like a cover-up.
Yeah, it was the front. But I had to, just obviously for my own sanity. I was never in that position of being like dating someone for a long period of time.
Yeah.
Like any of my boyfriends would be like 2 months, 6 months. We'd never make it past a year.
Jesus.
For me, it's because of me. Because I knew it wasn't right.
Because you were like, bye.
Yeah, it was like, they'd ask me if everything was alright. I'd be like, no, I don't want to be in this relationship anymore. And that was it.
Fair enough.
Well, yeah, because I didn't want to be in that relationship. I wanted to be in a relationship with a girl I was shagging on the side.
Fair enough.
But that, don't get me fucking wrong, they knew. Because I had told them.
Yeah.
Like, one of the guys that I dated, I went all through school with him. Very strange. And I turned around to him and said, at this point, my friends knew I was bi. They all knew it. and he didn't care. And I said that, yes, we're in a relationship, but I know you're not ready for anything like that yet. But I am. Do you mind if I explore this side of myself?
At least there was like some kind of talks with it. Like,
Yeah.
there was that talk there. So like, it wasn't like you were just being like,
I wasn't cheating.
yeah, no.
It was a mutual agreement.
It was an agreement that you guys had.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
And he was like, you fucking go for it. He's like, if that's something that you want to understand about yourself more, you go for it. So I did. And I just liked it more.
Yeah.
But after that was the only situation that happened in. The rest of the times I was in a relationship with a guy, it was that relationship.
Yeah.
Nothing come of it. I wasn't sleeping around after that. I can hear mum. Yeah, that was the only situation that happened in. If I was in school now, right, it's so open. Anyone can be who the fuck you want.
You can be a cat if you want.
I can be a fucking cabbage. I can literally what you mean.
Oh.
Carrot. No, I can
Still a vegetable, George.
an apple.
That's a fruit, so you're
Yeah.
on the right track now.
I can be a fucking apple if I wanted to. Jesus Lord.
You're welcome.
Yeah. But I don't think... I know. I wouldn't be the person I am today if I was in school right now. I wouldn't be able to. Like, how old were you when you told people that you like guys?
I think it really came about when I was... I cannot think.
You were a teenager?
Yeah.
Young teenager?
I think I was 13, 14. So it was quite young. Not as young as some people, but like it was there.
Yeah, this is what I mean. Like, you had the ability to do that. Whereas if we done that, oh my God, no.
Yeah, no one really like cared. Like, it was quite chill for me, but obviously for you it was like a completely different environment.
It really was. Like, I was able to tell my close friends that I was quote unquote bi when I knew I wasn't.
No.
I
You
knew.
were slinging that punani. I need to stop saying the things that come to my mind.
You do. No, like I knew since I was like 9 years old that I was gay, but obviously I couldn't say it because if you came out as gay when I was in school, it was very much like outcast. You were cast out of fucking everything.
Yeah.
And it wasn't spoken about, so not a lot of people knew it and understood it. And it was all the girls saying, "Oh my God, she's gonna like make a move on me," and all. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it was in my school.
See, I did used to get that a bit. Like, I would have people being like very similar kind of thing. So it was still there, just not as much.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's, yeah. I still had like some of my friends turn around and ask if I like fancied them and everything. And I was like, no,
Not really.
you're not my type.
You're
darling.
not looking good today, honey.
No, you're not my
You
type.
look better.
today. You look better. Yeah, it's not my type. But then I think there was only like 2 people in my friend group that was like that. I also had a quite big friend group. And that was it. But anyway, basically people suck.
Yeah.
That's it for this week, guys.
That is it.
That is it.
Enjoy.
Come back
Well,
next
I hope
week.
you enjoyed.
Yeah, well, yeah. Come
It's
back
kind of
next
over
week.
now.
Follow on Instagram and TikTok, Unfiltered Friendship, the podcast. Tell everyone about me, us, this pod. Yeah.
Yeah.
Spread the news. Spread the news. No, what's that? I want to ring that bell.
Town crier.
That's the one. Town crier. What did they normally say? Hear ye, hear ye.
No.
No?
What sort of things would they say? Like, I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway,
Yeah, no.
spread the news. Tell everyone about us, me, whatever. You get the gist. And subscribe if you can. Rate 5 stars if you can. And leave a good review. Don't leave any horrible reviews.
Please no.
Please don't. You can email me anything you want at unfilteredfriendshipthepodcast@gmail.com, or you can drop me a WhatsApp on 07591115523. And I was about to say my phone number then.
Oh.
I was very
You're
close
about to leak your entire phone number.
I was about to, so you guys are welcome for me not doing that. If anyone has actually gone through what I'm currently going through, hit me up, let me know how you got over it and how you figured shit out and the outcome, because I want to know. Peace out, motherfuckers.
Bye.